Hello. All right, I hope the audio works. I recorded the video before and it didn't work, so I got to redo it. So good morning, and welcome. Man. Okay, welcome. Today we are 5.6, graphing linear inequalities. Here's a meme. If you have tacos, I will find them and I will eat them. How do you graph linear inequality? That's what we're doing today. So usefulness. All right, this is the example I made up to kind of relate to you. So let's say maybe on your birthday, you got $20 whole from your grandmama on your birthday, and you want to see how many nugs and fries you could get. So at McDonald's, chicken nuggets are $5 for a 20 piece, and value fries are about like $1. So if I make an equation, $5 nugs, so 5 nugs plus $1 fries, so 1 fry, and we have $20. So when we add these up, it's got to be smaller than 20 or equal to 20, because you can spend up to $20. So I don't know if you're just thinking about it. Well, Mr. Lee, you could probably get 1 nugget, because that's $5, and then like 15 fries, which is 15. That would get you $20. Yeah, that works. You could also just get 1 set of chicken nuggets. That's just $5, which is less than your 20. That also works. You could get 1 fry, which is $1, and that also works. You could get 20 fries. So maybe you want to save your money up for something else. You just want to get 2 fries. And that's $2. So all of these are like under 20. So there's all these different solutions, like all your different combination of nugs and fries. And there's so many combinations. But we can't have 5 nuggets, because that would be $25. So there is like a limit to this. There is a limit. So what we can do using math, we can graph it. Yeah, super exciting. We can graph it. So 5n plus 1f less than 20. I'll subtract 5n. So 1f is the same as just f. F is less than negative 5n plus 20. Slope-intercept form. So up 20, down 5, down 5, down 5, right 1, down 5, right 1, down 5, right 1. And there's an approximate graph. And because it's less than, the answer can be like a combination of everything below this line. So anything below this line, and the line extends forever, could be an answer. So for example, one of the dots right here, the middle, that's a dot. Right there. That is 0 nuggets. That's 0 nuggets and 0 fries. But that's $0. That works. That's less than our $20 limit. We could go right here. 1. That would be F. This would be N. That would be 1 nugget and 5 fries. So that's $5 and another $5, which is $10, which is less than 20. So that works. You could be on this line right here, and that's 4 nuggets, which is $20. That's our limit. Or sorry, 20 fries. 4 nuggets is over here. 20 fries, also $20. That's another limit. So the shading represents all the combination of fries and nuggets that you could get. Because just like X comma Y, this is like nuggets comma fries. And that's what this really represents. So this is pretty basic. Chicken nuggets and fries, pretty stupid. But in engineering applications, maybe you have like a limit. Instead of like a limit of $20, you have like a budget of, I don't know, $20 million for your airplane. and you gotta, what, maybe you have to make a certain amount, and you need like a certain speed for your aircraft, and like that all is dependent on your budget, but you got to meet, like, see how many airplanes you can produce and see how fast they fly. It gets more complex, but this is like step one of learning it. All right. So yes, step one, the basics. So just graphing one equation, pretty much what I did. So you got to make sure it's in slope-intercept form, and this one it is. So you start with your y-intercept. So it's +1, and remember that's y, so we go just up 1. And then our slope is -1/2. So that tells me down 1 and then right 2. Down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2. Or up 1, left 2, up 1, left 2. They're on the same line. Now we got to plot it. So if it's got no bar underneath, it'll be a dashed line or dotted. If it's a bar underneath, it's going to be a solid line. Ours is solid because there's a line underneath. So then you make your line nice and straight. Sweet. Nice and straight. And now the last part to this is shading your answer. If it's greater than, bigger is up, less is down. Ours is less. So we go down. We shade down. So from our line, we can just shade everything below. And that's like enough. And this is the answer. So this means that every single point underneath this line, like everything in the shade, could be an answer. So I'm just going to pick this one right here. That's -3 and y is 1. So if we plug it back into this, kind of like from systems, this statement's supposed to be true. So remember x comma y. So y is 1. I'll just write out the original equation. X plus 1. So 1, -1/2. X is now -3 plus 1. So 1. 2 negatives make a positive. That becomes 1.5. So 2.5. So it says that 1 is smaller than 2.5, and that's true. So any point that you pick in the shaded area is going to make this equation true. Points above will not. So that's 4 and that's 4. And if we plug it in, 4 less than 1, -1, 2, 4 plus 1, -2 plus 1, -1. So it says that 4 is less than or equal to -1. That doesn't make sense. So anything above the line doesn't work. All your answers are the shade. And that's why this graph is the answer. Because there's like a ton of answers. All these things are answers. All right. Next example. And then again, write down any questions you have in your notes or something, and then just ask me tomorrow. Next, exemplo. All right, here we go. So now, -x plus 4y is greater than -12. And this is not in slope-intercept form, so I need to put that in that form. So I add x first. So 4y greater than x plus 12. Psych. It's negative, so -12. And now we divide by 4. So y is greater than, number in front of x is 1, so 1/4 x minus 3. And now we can plot this. So I go down 3. That's where I start. I start at -3. And then I go up 1, right 4. Up 1, right 4. Or down 1, left 4. Those are the same. All right, now we got to plot it. And we have there's no bar, so r is going to be dashed. Oh, y, it's dashed in solid. So when we had this before, this was an open dot and this was a closed dot. It's pretty much the same thing, but now we have a line. So for open dot, they decided to make a dashed line, and then for the solid dot, a solid line. I don't know. This is like a bunch of little open circles. That's how I like to see it. All right, last step. Now we got to shade it. So this one is greater than, so we got a shade above. That's it. So the answer is everything above the line. And yeah, that's it. Again, let me know if you have any questions. Congratulations for watching this video. We're almost done with this chapter. Give yourself a smiley face on that growth tracker, and I hope you're using this and hope this is helpful. Peace out. Kung Fu Cat. Sweet. Okay. Next video.